What's going on, guys? Welcome back. It's Howl, and today we finally got the in-game notification news of our missing Final Fantasy VII event. So let's go over it. It's gonna be a two-parter. Actually, there's gonna be two different banners for you guys. All right, so the first one's gonna be Tifa and Vincent. They are here. They do have a couple global exclusive buffs that they are going to talk about down below, and then Barrett and Sith or Keishi. All right, if you're in the know. Is the 3-star and 4-star of the banner. So let's talk about it right here. They do have a feature step up for Tifa and Vincent. Step 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 all cost 5,000 Lapis. They are all 10+1 summons. Step 1 gives you a 10% trust Moogle. Step 2 gets you a Barrett guaranteed. Step 3 is a random rainbow of all of the rainbows in the game. Step 4 is a 10% trust, or 10% trust ticket. 10% 5-star ticket, and step 5 is Tifa or Vincent guaranteed there. So all in all, on par with most of the step ups we get. Nothing super insane, nothing terrible. It's there if you want Tifa or Vincent, guys. So let's go down in here. Let's look at Tifa here. We got Pop and Sprite, that attack power. Ooh, her super TMR here is the premium heart. It's 170 attack, single-handed fist weapon that fills limit burst gauge every turn. It's all right. It does have high attack, but it's non-elemental, so there's no element associated with it. That's good or bad for you depending. And it is one-handed, so you're going to be able to use this in a dual-wield build, which is what Tifa can do, and that's actually what she's based on. She's based on dual-wielding. She's not a true double-hand character. So Trustmaster reward, here's a Soaring Heart, boost attack when equipped with fists or a hat. Pretty decent there. I think it's 30 and 30. I could be wrong on that. I haven't looked at that in forever, but I would be surprised if it's anything less than 30 and 30. Her featured abilities here they're going to talk about is Overdrive Plus, damage one enemy and fill your own limit burst gauge, kind of whatever. Seventh Heaven, one use every 3 turns. I think you can use this on turn 3 as well. Deal partial unmitigated damage to all enemies. And then global upgrade here is Final Heaven, which was her bread and butter skill, I do believe, over in JP. Deal damage to one enemy and power up with consecutive use. The base damage here is getting increased, and the consecutive damage is going to stack faster. So it's not going to have higher max damage from the stacks themselves, but the stacks will stack up even faster than before. And I don't think it took too long to stack it up last time. It was like 5 or 6 uses, something like that. So this is going to be like a 3 use, 4 use, maybe. Skill to hit max stacks, and of course you're going to be having higher overall damage because the base damage is going to be higher as well, unless of course they decide to increase the base damage and decrease the amount of damage you get with the stacks, but make the stacks faster. So hopefully it's going to be more damage overall. Tifa, if I do recall, wasn't bad when she came out, but she also wasn't like anything to write home about how good she was. So she's basically a true dual wield, or she doesn't have true dual wield, I don't think. I think she just has a normal dual wield. Maybe she'll have true dual wield out here for us. And she just likes to use Final Heaven over and over and over. We'll have to see what her numbers are because she is a DPS unit when she does come out. Vincent here also got a global upgrade. He's a former Turk. Okay, his super TMR is the death penalty. It is a 2-handed 175 attack gun here. No special buffs on it, no stats, nothing, no limit burst damage, nothing like that, no elements either. It is a 2-handed weapon though, and it is a gun, so it should have like a 1.5 average variance, so that's gonna be pretty strong there for you as well. And then his TMR here is the Past Regrets, reduce your spirit by 10% and it boosts your attack by 60%. So that's a pretty decent TMR. It's a non-conditional 60% attack bonus for materials. So that's pretty strong there, but you can only use one of them. You cannot stack it there. Featured abilities, Chaos Saber, deal partial unmitigated damage to all enemies. Splatter combo deals damage to one enemy as well. Lucrezia's Lament, use one time every 6 turns, boost your own attack and defense, boost physical damage against beasts and machines, and boost your limit burst gauge fill rate. That's his global upgrade. I don't remember Vincent Valentine actually being any good at all when he came out originally in JP. We'll have to see once again his numbers if he gets more changes on the global side, but he should be a TMR, maybe a little bit better. Unlike Tifa, who looks like she's getting her main bread and butter damage skill buffed, Vincent's getting a new skill added, so unless he gets also higher multipliers on his skills and stuff, we'll have to see, guys, about Vincent Valentine. Tifa looks to be pretty solid. I'm not sure about our boy Vincent. And then Barrett here, his TMR is the missing score, 107 attack, 98 magic gun, so pretty easy for you to get there if you're using a hybrid character or a mage that wants to use guns with 10% MP there. He shouldn't be too hard to get. Actually, he's guaranteed on step 2 of the step up. That's a thing as well. Speech abilities, I mean, he's a 4-star base damage dealer, so pretty much any other character you can use is going to be a little bit better than him. Gun arm, boost critical hit rate, it's only for auto attacks, etc., etc. So we're just going to move on down. Kid sheet, fortune teller, HP shout, FF7, 22 attack, 95 magic, 44 spirit. Harp, don't need this TMR. You can get better harps from the 10-man fight, etc. So I wouldn't worry about getting that. And he's a 3-star base, and I don't think he does anything special. I think he might be able to do some cool stuff in the arena. I'm pretty sure his limit burst is AoE death. I could be wrong though. I thought he had AoE death. I could be wrong, but maybe that's something that you want to do if that's a thing that he can even do. So that's a thing there. And then the event for the week is going to be Final Fantasy VII Event Dungeon, Gaze Cliff. All right, so this is going to be a King Mog event, guys. So rare summon ticket, then Everfrost shards. You're going to be farming up these Everfrost shards so you can get your hands on, choice ticket in here. It looks like a 4-star guarantee ticket, and then power and magic of the Last Dragon. The silver rifle's in here. A silver rifle boosts your critical hit rate, but as we just said, that's for auto attacks and maybe some normal counter attacks only. The power soul's in here. If you've ever watched someone like speedrun FF7 or something like that, you'd know that the power soul, strong on our girl Tifa, because it enables her to do a bunch of extra damage in FF7 for meeting certain criteria. But it's right here as well. Not as strong in this game as it was in the original FF7. Boost attack and spirit when HP falls below a certain point. Then power of the Last Dragon and magic of the Last Dragon. Attack plus 10% for power, magic plus 10% for magic of the Last Dragon. And then they have both power has a physical killer and magic has a magic killer. We don't know what the magic killer is. It's probably like 10%, 5% maybe. So probably decent if you need attack and magic for a newer player, but outside of that, not that great. And then you can get the 5-star select summon ticket, golden bombs and Marlboros for the bonus monster. That looks like the Final Fantasy 15 Marlboro. Excuse me. All right. Anyway, 7-star characters, 200% bonus. 6-star versions of those characters for Tifa and Vincent, 100%. And then Barrett 75 and Kate She is the wonderful 50%. But that's not all, guys. We have one more thing. There's another featured step-up summon for Cloud and Sephiroth. And Cloud, I think, got a global exclusive change as well. This will be happening Monday. Okay, Monday, guys. Not this Friday, but Monday if you want to pull on this. So if you don't see it, you gotta wait. If you don't see it on Friday, you gotta wait till Monday. Same sort of criteria as before, except there's no guaranteed Barrett for step 2, but everything else is the same. Instead of the Barrett, you get a 4-star guaranteed ticket, and then you get a Cloud or Sephiroth on step 5. So if you're into getting Buster Style, if you're into getting Cloud's new Ultimate Weapon, Final Fantasy VII version, 2-handed weapon, 180 attack, it's identical right now to Kingdom Hearts Cloud's Super TMR. Go ahead and get the Ultimate Weapon if that's something that you desire. Obviously, his TMR is Buster Style for the true double hand meta. And then his global upgrade here, Buster Style Plus is a passive. All right, this is not like a new TMR or anything. It's a passive, okay, that's on Cloud himself. He's not buffing his Buster Style TMR. All right, but the passive is boost attack by 70% and boost equipment attack when a single weapon is equipped in both hands. So you have 70% attack plus true double hand as a passive. And then Memories of Friends is another passive he'll get. Boost limit burst damage and boost damage of certain abilities. I also think that he gets access to dual cast some skills. So Cloud becomes like a chain finisher, very similar to, I want to say, a Squall. So that's basically what he's going to be doing. Sephiroth here has got a global upgrade as well. His super team is the Twisted Hero. It's boosted your attack, defense, magic, and spirit when equipped with a katana. I do believe the attack percent is 80%, and the defense, magic, and spirit's like 20% each. So very, very, very strong super team art, especially for the future. So maybe if you're like one Sephiroth away, maybe pick up your 4th or something like that. His TMR obviously is the Masamune, 150 attack, 50% double hand, and then gives Sephiroth access to Octo Slash. His upgraded ability here is Supremacy, and it is his main bread and butter damage dealing skill. So it's a damage one enemy and power up with consecutive uses. It is his own chaining family sort of skill, but it can hit some very, very, very high multipliers. I do believe it's like, above 10. It should be anyway after the global upgrade. So very strong skill there. And then Tragican and Heaven's Light. They're showing off Heaven's Light, deal partial unmitigated damage to one enemy. I'm pretty sure he already had Heaven's skill. I'm not sure. Dragon or Tragican 7-star, 1 use every 5 turns, chance of instantly KOing or damaging all enemies. Don't worry about that. You're gonna be using like his traditional Divine Ruination type skills, or best case scenario, you partner up with another Sephiroth friend and you can go ahead and spam that Supremacy. But that's not it, guys. There's one more thing that we have access to. Units for the featured 7-star Awakening, Cloud Strife, and Sephiroth. That's it. That's our batch here. 2 units. All right. Can we get more, please? All right. So Cloud is actually going to get some enhancements as well. So you can enhance his Clim Hazard up to a 3.75 multiplier instead of a 2.75 multiplier. Kind of booty, but it's there. Soldier First Class here. Boost attack, defense, magic, and spirit from 30 to up to 60%. Is that a 60? I kind of need the News for Giants back. I'm getting old. Is that a 60 or an 80? I'm gonna go with 60 because it makes sense to go from 30 to 60 and 50 to 60. So 30 to 40, 40% attack, defense, magic, and spirit, 60% HP and MP. If you plus to it, you get a 30% extra attack when equipped with a large sword or great sword or whatever you want to call it. So that's a nice 40% attack buff right there. Genova Cells, Nullify, Silent Stone, Poison Sleep, and boost your HP by 30% in addition to what it did already. Fighting Instinct here, chance of countering 35%, 40% chance of countering with a 3.0 counter. Ooh, 3.0 counter multiplier. Is this Cloud Strife counter tank time? Is he coming in? Counter tanking. Final attack Phoenix, boys. Final attack full life. Final attack revive. Easy. Easy. Alright, aggression, boost limit burst gauge, fill rate by 50%, and boost attack by 20%. I almost thought that said boost limit burst damage by 50%. That would have been way cooler. Sephiroth, not getting his enhancements. Sorry, guys. I know a lot of you guys are like, Sephiroth's gonna be so good when he gets 7-star Sephiroth. This is a pretty adequate and strong dual-wield unit. He does not become the double-hand monster / true double-hand monster that everyone thought was associated with his 7-star until he gets his enhancements. So no enhancements here yet. Not quite yet anyway. I'll look for that down the road, maybe in like 3-4 months or so, guys. So sorry if I sound a little bit off. I don't know. I've been having a rough time the past couple of days, so I was going to stream tonight. We usually stream on Wednesdays, but I'm not going to be able to stream tonight, guys. I might be able to get another video out for you. That's why there's no camera. I'm going to need one more day to try to recuperate here. And, well, I hope you guys enjoy this one. If you want to see more stuff, you know where to find me. Hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.